Hi guys, so it is Thursday night, about midnight, and I just wanted to start a little blog to let you guys know how my training has gone, and first off to thank you so much for following my blogs and reading my posts, commenting on statuses, commenting on pictures, even just sending me kind words of encouragement throughout this process. It's been an extremely challenging journey, but nonetheless fulfilling at the same time. And I would just really like to extend my gratitude to all of you who've been great fans throughout the course of my journey. Most of you have been asking me questions about what I'm doing in order to compete in this competition, and well, I think sometimes the question is more, what am I not doing? Because this competition has led me to walk around with books on my head and high-heeled shoes. It's led me to being up at 5 in the morning. It's led me to reading Marilyn Monroe scripts, to eating retardedly bland food, and exercising up to twice a day. It's basically life-altering, and everything you do becomes devoted to achieving a single goal, and that goal is doing this competition. And it's been challenging, to say the least, but nonetheless, as I've said, extremely rewarding. I've been very successful in terms of losing inches and losing fat percentage. I am now down to around a 15% body fat, which is very low for a female, so I'm quite pleased. And I will be competing in the bikini side of this competition. So for me, I don't need to go below 15% body fat like the fitness and figure girls need to. But nonetheless, I do need to bring a good physique and need to be extremely lean and fit for said competition. But just to give you a little bit of insight into what it's like to do this kind of work daily, it's a juggling act. And for the biggest thing that I've had to learn throughout this competition is that rest is so necessary. I'm sure Lucas and Julia and Lucienne can attest to this as well, that it can make you lose sleep, can make you fatigued and exhausted, and sometimes all you want to do is go to bed, but you know that you can't. For me, I found very difficult times to try and juggle work, social life, my own goals, aside from the competition, and getting everything organized for this competition. But over the last few weeks, I've realized that not taking the time to rest or to sleep or to just take a break, it actually causes detrimental effects on your progress. So over the last couple of weeks, I've really had to take the time to make sure that I dedicate a certain amount of hours to sleep every single night and to rest. And it's been fun. It's been really, really fun. I've met some good people. Just to keep you up to date, right now I'm doing a lot of training. I'm doing circuit training, and I'm doing cardio, lots and lots and lots of cardio. And I am on a no-carb diet. So for those of you who have done a no-carb diet, you know what it's like. And for those of you who have not, let me just tell you this. A low-carb diet makes you feel like you're really, really, really slow. And I lose focus. That's the vice when it comes to a low-carb diet for me, is that my attention span, already fairly low, hits rock bottom. So I've been struggling to make sure I finish everything that I start, and been struggling to complete everything with efficiency. But nonetheless, I'm doing the best I can, and I have been very successful over the last few weeks, so it's working. This kind of competition training involves being up early in the morning so that you can fit all of your 6 meals in during the day, plus drinking your 3 or 4, sometimes even 5 liters of water per day. It involves taking supplements such as protein, vitamin C, iron, alpha lactic acid, anything like that, doing it the natural way. It's important to make sure you have all your nutrients, so you have to be on top of that as well as keeping up with the diet, the grocery shopping, all of your cooking, the traveling, the actual competition stuff too is very demanding, because not only your diet and your training, but as myself and my teammates and Luke, my coach, can probably explain to you, there's a lot more involved rather than just training and being fit and walking out on stage and posing in front of a bunch of people. It's a little more complicated than that. It involves being able to walk in front of thousands of people in just your bathing suit, which it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I'm very excited for it. But nevertheless, you have to learn how to pose properly. You have to learn where to look, who to look to, when to look to, where to walk to, how to act, how to dress. You have to choose colors that complement your skin tone, your hair, your eyes. For myself in the bikini contest, I need to wear an evening gown, so that involves finding an evening gown, having alterations done, finding jewelry, and also the females have to wear specific 6-inch high heels, fitness model heels they're called, and although they're not bad, they're fairly comfortable. Learning to walk in 6-inch heels, that is a challenge. I myself have spent hours, and I mean hours, walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to look less like a tomboy and less like a natural disaster, and trying to move into more of the field of elegance, which it's happening at a glacial pace, nonetheless, but it's happening, and I'm learning, and I have my posing down, and it's just about putting it all together now and making it really, really fluid. The next aspect in terms of being on stage is knowing how to have stage presence, and you need to be able to grab your audience and grab the judges and keep their attention on yourself.